Poppy being hovered now by CLG. We've kind of seen her fall away a little bit, seen other tanks instead, Maokai's and Nautilus's.
What ALTEC and LEMONNATION have to do is trim the wave enough so that it can't crash to the turret.
Just a quick blip
He
on the
did not
radar.
get pinged out. I don't know that they know he's here. No one pinged
On
him.
the radar. He was only there for a second. Now HUHI going to be forced to run away, trying to get himself to safety. Not going to be doing it. First blood for XMITHIE and CLG.
We've seen HUHI go for things like Merc Shreds in a lot of these matchups. HUHI already roaming down here, though. They're looking for a very early dive. This could be risky.
HUHI has no ult. Keep that in mind. APHROMOO going to be taken low. Tries to go for the death sentence. Only finds it onto a minion. LEMONNATION barely getting himself away. STIXXAY, now the lone man standing underneath the tier 1 turret. HUHI didn't even need the ulti to make that one work.
Yeah, whoa, TP back in. Moon is already waiting for this. This is going to be bad for DARSHAN. We'll see if he can escape.
This could be bad news, Bears, but here we go. 1v2 for CLG's top laner. Steadfast Presence trying to walk himself away, but it's not going to be looking to do a whole lot. A little bit more damage, and Balls cuts him down.
Nicely played there by Moon. He waits for the TP back. The lane is pushing, so it will be frozen on DARSHAN. 6, though, looking for a repeat dive here again. We'll see if they can pull it off. LEMONNATION gets the aggro.
Going for it. Ulti onto 2. APHROMOO going to be targeted. More damage coming in. Now they've managed to get themselves the kill while getting Lemon away yet again. HUHI going for the 1v1 against HUHI. Drops the Hemo Plague. That'll heal him back up here in just a second.
You can look for picks with your Ashe arrow. You can kind of go anywhere. HUHI, though.
HUHI just walking right into the brush, finding the Tides of Blood onto 2. APHROMOO putting himself in a spot where he might be in some danger. ALTEC wanted to make this kill happen with the Focus Fire. More damage going to be poured in there, but the Blast Cone gets APHROMOO away to safety.
HUHI could be in trouble here.
Trying to back away from this one. HUHI trying to find some damage onto XMITHIE or HUHI, but HUHI's already popped the Sanguine Pool. The Ignite comes down. Moon's chasing him down. The Hate Spike. One more proc will do it, but HUHI, a flash of his own, getting him away to safety. XMITHIE still waiting over the wall. Moon will not chase this further. And that's what they needed to do. Game number 1 was shaky. Game number 1, they weren't able to get off to those crazy playmaking victories that FlyQuest depends on to win.
Oh,
Game
HUHI.
number 2, they're finding the pick onto HUHI and LEMONNATION. The one grabbing the kill credit, even though HUHI shoots off the ulti. Not a lot of payoff there either.
Yep, certainly so, but that's the trade. That is why you pick Poppy into Camille. And you can knock him up, stun him into the wall if he tries to jump onto you. But HUHI roaming up, DARSHAN doesn't have any MR.
HUHI finds him, but a good flash away by DARSHAN barely gets him out of the range of the stun.
But CLG doesn't really have the pieces in place to hold on to this turret, so it's going to be even more gold going FlyQuest's way.
DARSHAN's going to try to disengage these guys from the turret in time.
It's too late.
But they don't have the clear. They can't get rid of it. DARSHAN now going to be stunned up. Balls right into the fight, trying to find the damage. Going to be chain CC'd though, slammed up into the wall. DARSHAN looking to make the moves. Problem is, no mana, no chance. Very heaven or hell play style, and right now everything is coming up heaven. As FlyQuest
they're gonna
finds
die.
the arrow onto STIXXAY, and he is out of there. Flash away from HUHI to prevent any sort of a counterattack. The tier
Another
1
turret
turret
there.
now under pressure. They're coming around with balls from behind. XMITHIE with no mana. He's not going to be getting out of this one. The ultimatum is issued, and his
HUHI in the middle,
HUHI has been able to find his opportunity in the middle. Hemo Plague procs onto so many different FlyQuest members. They've got to retreat, but they still win out.
Oh, that was a crazy combo from HUHI. Only ends up getting the 1 kill. Still a great play.
CLG yielding control over that area completely right now. Moon very far forward, utilizing the invisibility to keep track of people as good as he can, but DARSHAN's going to be stunned up.
Oh,
More damage
beautiful
comes through.
stun.
The burst comes through.
That was so good from HUHI. So DARSHAN looked for the flash stun on the wall. HUHI simply knocked him back out of it, wasting the flash. Great play, great reactions from HUHI.
Summoner spell burned for free, feels good, and now FlyQuest
Do they
start
TP?
up
They
on
do.
Drake. CLG still wants to fight it. XMITHIE going to be caught out, stunned all the way, all over the place. Nobody goes over the wall to chase him. They don't quite have what they
DARSHAN
need to
knocked out
flash.
balls. They're going
DARSHAN
in.
trying to make some kind of a play. HUHI's going to be killed first. HUHI finding the damage onto Moon, who's going to be taken down. A double kill for the Vlad as LEMONNATION runs away with his own wild growth, and CLG have taken the fight and the Drake.
HUHI scoops away the blue buff.
You're not getting this today. Throws it over the river. He doesn't even steal it away for himself.
If
He's
I
supposed
can't
to be
have
a
it, you
jerk.
can't either.
Nobody gets the blue buff.
Yeah. It's like that kid who takes his toy and goes home, you know?
This is my ball. Nobody else gets to play.
Yeah. Pop your own basketball despite them. That's the way to do it.
That's how you know you're the coolest kid at school.
That's definitely the metric by which
That's how we
I
measure it.
measure greatness. Moon, if he can pull off a good flank, can get so much damage down on this Eve. It can be pretty surprising when you see that come in. And they still have a lot of pick potential, obviously, with the Ashe arrow too. They're looking for Afro.
APHROMOO stunned up. Moon is waiting right there. The damage is down, and he's got no way out.
Just like that, nicely played. Hit the arrow, get a kill. Now forcing on this turret, but good wave clear comes out with that Ezreal ulti. DARSHAN trading well here on the balls, but they're looking to get a kill on DARSHAN with that ultimatum.
DARSHAN trying to use the Poppy ulti, but it's going to be interrupted by the Wild Growth knockup. Good move.
Oh, high
getting himself bursted down, tries to take XMITHIE with him. Not going to be able to do it. STIXXAY trying to find the damage. HUHI going to be slowed. Emo plague down into multiple members, but it's HUHI who's shut down, and Balls is running wild. Precision protocol into the double kill, getting that one for himself. ALTEC, a couple more auto attacks are going to finish XMITHIE off too. It's going to be a 3-for-1. FlyQuest might just be able to make it 4, but I think DARSHAN's going to be okay.
Vision is going to be pretty important here. We'll see who can get control of this area, because if CLG gets their second Infernal, that's a pretty big advantage, and even just something that's important to take away.
Arrow comes through, finds his way onto APHROMOO. Balls trying to jump himself into the fight now. HUHI going to be bursted down. Hextech ultimatum issued. He's a pool of blood, but he's not going to be that for long. Dead now. A rampage for Balls. APHROMOO having to run. STIXXAY 2. CLG has been forced away. Hai's looking to find the burst onto XMITHIE. Gets the ultimate, but Gragas is a little bit too tanky for that. Balls zoning off DARSHAN with no problem whatsoever. Bluff of FlyQuest.
They get the TP out though, and there's the arrow going in. Afro looks like he's gone.
Afro caught again for CLG. FlyQuest just punishing this positioning over and over.
Would be a 4v5, and if they lose this fight, it'll mean Baron.
They've got no support. HUHI trying to put some damage on the right targets. Moon going to be bursted very, very low.
High on the backside.
He very close to death, but he grabs the kill onto Moon, and Balls is going to be shut down by STIXXAY. CLG show up for the 4v5, and they are not stopping yet. XMITHIE and DARSHAN, they want Lemon, they want ALTEC. Still trying to chase this one down. The slam's not going to find its way into the wall. The cast knocks him backwards. Wild Growth trying to buy as much time as they can, but ALTEC is now going to find a kill before he drops a 1-for-1 off of this extended chase.
But the trade kill, taking down the wave clear, means CLG will get the bottom lane turret. That is key. But HUHI actually took out HUHI in the mid lane there too.
Replay of that solo kill.
And it has felt like HUHI has been getting the better of HUHI in a lot of these fights. They're doing such a good job bursting him down. Hits the full combo, ultimate comes in, takes him down. Well played by HUHI.
And that's how strong the Ignite is as well. Ignite, very potent for a lot of burst champions, but especially against a healer. But
it often gets you to your next pool, right? That's a lot of what Vladimir is rotating your spells, getting through those cooldowns, using that APHROMOO pick.
Oh, APHROMOO. So many arrows finding their way onto him this game.
Yeah, ALTEC deserves a lot of credit, honestly. I feel like he's been hitting every single arrow, and he's been nailing them onto Afro time and time again. They keep getting these picks, and this mid lane turret is very low. It should be going FlyQuest's way. And DARSHAN tried to hit the pop-up ult there to give his team time to come in, but he missed. Arrow goes out. Ooh, that was close.
Not finding the mark, but now
big body
right here.
HUHI's
going to be killed immediately. Can CLG make something happen? XMITHIE brought low. Focus Fire won't be able to kill him through Redemption. CLG's got a 5v4, but XMITHIE is so critically low, they won't be able to chase this further.
When you're looking at Infernal as an effective dragon for a team like this, it's not as massive as if it is, you know, the EU and things like that.
XMITHIE trying to get himself away from danger. Ball's going to be underneath the turret, finally takes it down. HUHI's able to zone away for, but he's going to pay for it with his life. Redemption keeping ALTEC going. 2 dead on the side of CLG, 1 dead on the side of FlyQuest. DARSHAN trying to get in there onto ALTEC if he can. True Shot Barrage not going to be hitting the mark. Everybody on FlyQuest is so low. DARSHAN's going to be grabbing the kill onto HUHI. He's able to grab the kill onto ALTEC. FlyQuest is being run down.
Oh, he hit the key slow.
He found the Mystic Shot. He needs a few more. Trying to go forward. The Arcane Shift ready to go. LEMONNATION trying to run past the Scuttle. Grab the Mystic Shot again from max distance. That last one's going to be sidestepped. But STIXXAY has no intention of letting him get away. Run, little Lulu, run! A killing spree for STIXXAY. APHROMOO even saying, you know what? I've been hit by about 17 of these, and I'm done.
It's not every day you see a QSS on Thresh, but there is the engage.
Ball's the one who's targeted at the start. Syndra ult onto XMITHIE. Moon into the back line. Redemption going to be coming out. STIXXAY trying to jump in, find the damage onto the Eve, but it's HUHI who's CC'd. Ball's issuing the Hextech ultimatum, but it's not going to matter.
Moon on the side.
Moon off to the side still. Ball's going to be tanking, but they are spanking him all the way back to the spawn platform, baby. CLG shuts Balls out of this fight. They shut him down, and now they got the 5v4.
Oh, STIXXAY looking for Moon here. Not gonna get
All right, can't quite chase that one down.
no,
Crazy,
big
but
ultimate from
Lemon
Fizzy.
and High are now in the worst possible place. More kills for STIXXAY, a double on that one, and CLG is looking for Baron.
I think he has been performing very, very well. He doesn't have the flashiest of score lines, but he's made some very big plays, and now they're looking to hunt down Balls. He's caught out.
Tries to jump himself over the wall, getting him away with the hook shot. Wants to slow these guys, but they are not going to allow him to do it today. The death sentence lives up to its name. STIXXAY is dominating, and CLG have found themselves another 5 versus 4 opportunity.
Yeah, and it's 5 versus 4 with Baron. So they could try to really clean up a lot of gold off the map here. And the gold is already kind of lying to you because I do think that CLG has a much easier team fight to execute. LEMONNATION maybe getting caught out. He's going to get ulted in.
Oh, that was a nice alley-oop right into the death sentence. CLG sets up another one. That's what I was going to say before that play happened. Not only is it 5v4, 5v4 with everything that matters up. The ults were ready to go, and they had it.
And they're going to start bleeding turrets now. The gold lead is going to be going away pretty quickly with DARSHAN having the Baron wave already pushed in bot. They're quickly here in the mid lane. And this is a 5v3. Do you even try to defend this inhibitor? Because if you do, you can get dived, and the game can end.
FlyQuest has pulled off miracles in the past. We'll have to see if they can do it here now as Hive can
Hive's
be
in
jumped
trouble.
on. The burst comes through, the heal is popped off, and it is not enough. The blood flies back to HUHI. They grab another kill for themselves. LEMONNATION alive here in 5 seconds, but does it even matter, Ezreal? The Baroned up minions are here. CLG is in full force. The second inhibitor falling now as they push onto the next.
And they have a huge wave. They can keep pushing. They can back off if they feel they're at risk, but I don't think that they are.
Moon from behind, trying to make some kind of a counterattack right now. STIXXAY gonna be taken low. Redemption coming out. They get him before it's cast. CLG may have to retreat a little bit here. Wild Growth keeping Moon alive. ALTEC having a kite backwards. Slammed up into his own nexus. Burned down by HUHI. The killing spree coming off the tides of blood. CLG still looking to end this game. Balls and Moon healthy. LEMONNATION trying to support long enough to keep this game going. 10 seconds on High. Nexus turret number 1 down. CLG chasing them all the way back into the spawn
Moon in
platform.
trouble.
Moon is gone. Balls
coming up, though.
trying to buy time. High now respawn. Has to somehow hold this line. Balls is into the back. Able to find the kill onto Afro.
I think they can hold on. We'll see.
XMITHIE gonna be burned low. Gonna be brought down. High gonna be taken out too. HUHI getting himself that kill. But CLG has run out of time and run out of health bars. They can't finish the Nexus in time.
They can't finish it. The GA is going to come up. DARSHAN going to die again. We'll see if he can get out. Doesn't look like it. Elder is now spawning. We'll see who can make the first move, but either way, FlyQuest hold on. Their base is in shambles.
I said FlyQuest needed a miracle to hold on here. Can they do it though?
The minions are going to kill it.
It's going to kill the Nexus.
No!
FlyQuest falls at the hands of a Winion. And CLG will 2-0 this series.
What an end. I thought they had held them off.